7:42 right now.
Taking care of your brain.
Yeah, an expert joins us with ways to prevent head injuries during sports and other activities. Hey everybody, welcome back to Fox 5 News this morning. 7:45. Parents, you might want to stop what you're doing and listen to this because summer is coming along and your kids are going to be outside a lot more. Many sports have the risk of getting a serious head injury or even concussions. We've heard a lot about that in the news lately. Dr. Sordean, he's the author of Super Brain. He's joining us with ways to prevent injuries and protect your brain to avoid long-term damage. Doc, how you doing?
Chris Borland, Christopher Reeves, Muhammad Ali, Peyton Manning, and George Clooney all sustained head injuries that changed their careers.
Getting right into it. All right, let's go. How do we, first of all, approach this? How do we prevent it? It sounds simple, but a lot of us just don't do it.
There are three important things to remember. Number one is head protection.
Okay.
Wearing helmets. When you're bicycling, if you're on the motorcycle, if you're skateboarding, playing baseball, Chris Bryant, he does the right things. In football, like the Rebels, they all wear helmets.
Right.
Very important to wear a helmet or headgear. Get it fit properly and wear it consistently. And if you see someone in your family who doesn't have it, buy them one.
Yeah. Say something.
Say something and actually buy them. It's going to save them their life.
One thing you brought up during commercial break, Doc, was when you said George Clooney, I thought it was a typo, but he sustained a brain injury.
He fell on one of the sets, and it caused him to have difficulty remembering his lines.
I never knew that. Never heard.
I know that can happen. So, 007, don't drive like James Bond.
Hello.
Weaving in and out of the lanes, driving really fast, and texting while you're driving. Terrible idea. It's an accident waiting to happen.
Yep.
And the number three thing is neurologic release center technique is dealing with meningeal compression. Now, many people don't know what the meninges are. This is a model of our brain and our spinal cord.
Okay.
Surrounding it are three layers, something like plastic wrap, that are the shock absorbers, and they help to prevent the brain from getting damaged. But if you have a whiplash injury, that is going to create tension and shock to the meninges.
Okay.
The meninges provide all the blood and the oxygen and nutrients in the brain. It controls it. And if it gets twisted or torqued, like if you have saran wrap, the two pieces stick together.
Right, yeah.
And if that happens, then you can't get the blood flow to the brain.
Which is why you hear a lot of speech impediments with a lot of former boxers.
That's exactly right.
A lot of sports.
Like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Or if you fall, bam, it can be that kind of stretching torque on the whole meninges, and that can damage it. I've seen patients who for 20 years after a car accident, they still didn't get the relief they needed.
Yeah.
And once we discovered the meningeal compression and fixed it, they were much better. So if you don't deal with it early on, it could last a lifetime.
Any words of advice for parents? I mean, especially for those who have little boys. You can't stop them from being little boys, but what are some of the things we can do to just kind of prevent these severe injuries?
Well, my head formula helps people remember it. H is headgear, remembering to wear headgear.
Okay.
E stands for emotional changes. Head injuries can cause all kinds of emotional things. People can get more irritable. There are sports figures who have wild outbursts because of head injuries, and you can also get depressed and suicidal.
Yeah.
So those are warning signs to go get it checked out.
Okay.
A stands for assessment. Get assessed by a professional who can do neurologic release center technique for the meningeal compression.
Okay.
And D stands for dietary support. DHA, other omega-3 fatty acids, very important. And diabetes actually can cause the brain to degenerate because of too much sugar, cause a crusty brain syndrome. So it's very important to deal with your diabetes and obesity.
All right, that's some great information. I'm pre-diabetic, so I want to talk to you during commercial break. Doctor, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Parents, hopefully that kind of helped you out because we're getting ready for summer and you know how the kids are. All right, 7:49 right now. Time to get a check on our changing weather. Hey, Les.
Hey, Gary.